Welcome back to the channel. It's Dane Scott from Dane Scott's Truckers Lounge. On a little trip today. You guys know what trips are all about. But it's a different kind of trip today. We're going to go look at something different today. So I think you want to stick around town.
Painted sky in a sunset scene, through the window of a GMC. White lines and lighted signs got me hypnotized. There's nothing like the feel of the road and the smell of the diesel smoke. Another 10 or 20 miles, I'll be pulling in. This thing.
So let's get this show on the road, shall we?
13 years just laying it down, driving my GMC. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Welcome back, guys and gals and gals and guys and guys and gals. This is going to be a little different episode, but we're going to get our trucker stuff in here. Don't you worry, because that's what this is. This is the Truckers Lounge. But you guys may recall several years ago, I purchased the cracker box to restore. And in order to do that, I had to sell my Mustang. And I've always kind of loved and owned Mustangs. I've had many through the years. So I was kind of missing having a Mustang in the Truckers Lounge. So I hope you guys are going to like this, because this is my dream Mustang from the time I was a teenager and saw Charlie's Angels. So I think you guys know what it is. So stick around town, and after we look at the Mustang and the progress that I make on that, we'll get into some trucker stuff. Okay, so tell me about the engine again. You were just saying.
Nothing's really worn on it. Most of the parts are brand new. This is new. This is new. I don't think there's much. Like I said, I think it just needs a tune.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know how to do that.
Right.
Either. We had it rewired like 10 years ago, and it ran great. And then it set. And hasn't started since. So if I would drain all the gas out of it and put new gas in it.
Yeah. Yeah, the brake lines look nice.
Yeah, everything has seen minimal wear, and all the stuff that looks shiny is because it's brand new.
Right. Got power steering, that's good. Got the heater back there. And the vacuum assist brakes. One I just looked at was somebody had started, they wanted to make it a race car, so they took that off, they took the heater out, they took the power steering off and moved the battery to the back. Like, I really would like those items, I think.
Right. So yeah, and like I said, it's everything that should be there, it should be there.
Yeah. Now he said that somebody hit him in the car that this engine come out of.
Yes.
And so then he bought this one.
Yep.
And put his motor in it.
Threw the engine in there, yep. But he was hit in the back, so nothing up here was remotely damaged in any way.
Well, that's good that he found another one. Was his other one black like this too?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
it
cool.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was a 70-something. I don't remember the year. He's told me that story a million times.
Yeah, this one's a 78, I do believe.
Yep, 78.
Yep.
I know this one.
Nice and solid back here.
Yep.
Well, let me get underneath here.
Go on. That's where your problems start.
Yeah, well, that's typical. Hopefully it's something I can
Hopefully something to take care of. What's it looking like?
What I expected. I mean, he put that picture in there.
Yeah.
You know, that one's worse. Obviously, that one's not too bad, but you can reinforce that.
Okay.
I'm not worried about it. Everything's here, you know, all the spoiler and all these, and that's my concern. And the sunroof or the T-tops, yeah. Those are there.
Like I said, all good. Nothing.
The original wheels. These are actually
Yep.
King Cobra wheels.
Yep. This thing hasn't seen the rain in 12 years. Hasn't seen any inclement weather of any kind. Just hot and cold.
Mm-hmm. Now let me get in the other side there. Did you hear that? So did you and your dad do the work on it then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and it ran after we did the work too. So I don't think we're shoddy mechanics.
Yeah.
But we just don't know how to leave a loader.
Yeah, let's get some light on the subject here. There we go.
It's an automatic too, unfortunately, but you know.
Yeah. This one's showing 29,000.
Yeah.
Is that 129 or 29? I wonder.
That I couldn't tell you. It very well could be 29.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dash pad's nice. That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, everything. I'm shocked at the interior is in the condition that it's in.
Yeah.
Like even the leather is still leathery. Like I think it's cracked.
I noticed that.
This is. Nice.
I see a fuel cell back there. So is that what's being used?
I believe so. Yes.
Oh, okay.
We had it. It was overcarbureted. When it was redone by a family friend, and he'd worked on these kind of cars his entire life. So he overcarbureted it. It ran great, and then it sat. Problems started. We took unovercarbureted it, and then it ran again for a little bit. That all opens up fine.
Where's my light?
No spare, unfortunately, but we had to
There we go.
switch it out for this.
This all looks good. Yeah. Got the snake on the wheels too. Yep, sure do.
Yeah, didn't you?
Lake City Paint is Warehouse 9000 online, and they're all over Amazon, and they have a wide and vast array of automotive paints and expertise focusing on lowering prices, customer service, new products, tools, and fulfilling customers' entire needs for your restoration project. Fenders, bumper covers, rockers, rust panels, replacement panels, sheet metal, paints and primers, adhesives, abrasives, aerosol sprays, automotive fasteners, and undercoating kits, car wash and prep items, tools, personal safety equipment, air compressors, and the list goes on. Just go on Amazon.com to find them there, or you can go right to the website, which is warehouse9000.com. Awesome. Wait a minute. That's not a truck. What is that? What the heck? That's a Mustang. Yeah. You're supposed to bring me trucks. What the heck? What do you think there, Columbo? What is that? A Mustang? I guess we'll let a Mustang in the Truckers Lounge. Why not? Just so you guys know, this is a car that I've drooled over since I was a teenager. Mustang 2. Cobra, baby. Might even be a King Cobra. Got the homeboys here, TNR. You're getting to be a regular on the channel.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to start paying you. Columbo, what are you doing?
Helping.
You're helping. Nice. Oh man.
Stop real fast.
I'm almost wetting myself. Nice job, bud. So, let's take a look at what I've been doing on the Cobra since it came into the Truckers Lounge here. Gave it a nice bath, of course. It had 10 years worth of dust on it. And just starting to clean up and see how nice this car is. Look at them glass tops. Gorgeous. The interior in this thing is killer. All there. There's no cracks in the dash. Here's the body tag, which tells us it was an 8V, or V8 I should say. And that CB right there means Cobra. And I haven't deciphered the other numbers yet. I will. But that's pretty cool. So I'm not sure if I'm going to make this a King Cobra or the Cobra that it is. I mean, I can do anything I want. It's just graphics. So we'll see. This is typical, you know, of the 70s cars that had these urethane bumpers. The paint, after a while, chipped off because they didn't have flexible paint back then. So they do make a fiberglass cover to replace this if you want. And they even also make what's called tucked bumpers that only come out to about here down, and they look pretty cool. But I don't know. I like the original look. I don't want to do a resto mod. That's not what I want. I want the car that came out in '78, but the graphics just might be different colors. I might go with lime green and green on this black. I think that would look killer. But same thing over here. Nice T-tops. And the wheels. This is kind of how the wheels looked. I have cleaned them, but this side I have used steel wool and then buffed them. And they look much better. Yeah, just a little bit of elbow grease is all it takes. Now see, the Cobra that year had the scoop facing forward. The King Cobra, they turned it around and it faced the rear because they were competing with, or not competing with, but they were, well, I guess they were trying to get the Trans Am crowd. And the funny thing is, from what I can see on YouTube from different ones that are in the know about these things, if Ford would have just put a 4-barrel carburetor and headers on this car, it would have beat the Trans Am because it's a much lighter car and it handles much better. But they didn't do it, so it took a second seat to the Trans Am. All right, so let's look at the motor. Yeah, this is a motor. Needless to say, there's been some work done to this one. And we did have it running, but it doesn't like to keep running because it's like it's too rich. Or it might be something in the the spark. I'm not sure which, but it runs pretty rough, and then the minute you let off the throttle, it's dead. So we'll see what's up with that, but man, it sounds pretty darn healthy when it is running, let me tell you. It's the next day. So I did some things. First of all, I changed out the old nasty fuel out of the fuel cell that's in the back. Put in non-ethanol. 90, that's all they give you. Non-ethanol is 90 octane. So I switched that out. I adjusted the floats in the carburetor. Cleaned out the nasty gas inside. Let's see, what else did I do? Oh, new plugs. These plugs were horrible. Look at these. This is the passenger side one as it goes back. I don't know the firing order. And then driver's side as it goes back. So never assume everything's all right, but I checked the oil. That's beautiful. That was recently changed. Topped off the radiator. I'll check the power steering and after I run it, if it runs, and the tranny fluid while it's running, if it runs. We've got us a new battery. So I think I'm ready to give this a try. Little hammer down coffee in the Truckers Lounge mug for good luck. Well, that's not good. Something's burning. Oil down there, looks like. I think that did it. The black Cobras that year, I think they had gold and red and gold on the side in the middle of the car, not at the lower panel like the 76 and 77, but 78 they put it in the middle and it said Cobra down the side of the car, two colored stripe, and then instead of two racing stripes down the hood, roof, and trunk, it was one wide one in 78 for the Cobra. But we're going to do whatever graphics strike me at the time on this bad boy, because this is just like an artist's palette waiting for graphics. Okay, so next episode, I'm going to show you the graphics, so we'll keep you in suspense until then. So coming up here, we've got 2 truck shows left in the season that are kind of local to northeastern Ohio. The first one is this one in Randolph. This is the Cancer Benefit Show. Always a good show, I'm told. I am planning on trying to attend that one. And then in October, the second Saturday will be, I think it's the 12th. I don't have the flyer in front of me, but that will be the Dying Breed Diesels, Braden Tucker's organization. And that's going to be in East Palestine this year at the high school. So there's a location change, so pay attention, people. So both of those I'm planning on attending, Lord willing. And now I want to show you a cracker box that's for sale. if you guys are interested, you're looking for the project, this is perfect. It's a tandem, it's a 318. It's a real good candidate for somebody to grab hold of and restore, like I did my cracker box. And then finally, I want to just show you this quick clip, and I know it's not the best, but my buddy, and I'll tell you who, sent it to me today. Remember the corn binder Transstar that I featured on New Year's Day, or right around New Year's there, that I found parked somewhere that was for sale? Well, my buddy bought it, and he's got it running, so I'm going to show you this real quick. And then I think we're going to call it a wrap. So listen, until next time, keep the hammer down, safe and sound.